may gun break,
Nobody.
and then minority list ba, di na naiganahan to.
Dagan.
Usa ka ni ko sa gargle ug mo Kendrick.
Whatever time I wake up. Actually, matulog ko sa'yo karon kay wala ba ko after we're gonna finish D&D, I'm gonna sleep immediately.
Mga hapon lugar.
Yeah, mga hapon. Mga 1 siguro, 2 hopefully.
Mga hapon guys, buy your popcorn.
I'm gonna do the gargoyle. I'm gonna do the gargoyle. Are you free tomorrow, AJ? I'm gonna be in Discord just doing the gargoyle.
Di even out together
Guys,
without
ganahan mong fun
AJ.
fact.
Ano yung
Yeah.
fun
Like,
fact, pre?
Wait, Iris, I've already beat the first 2 bosses. This game is
Wait,
not that hard.
you know
Okay,
what's...
okay.
You know... Kabalo mo.
Ano yung
Oh,
kabulok mo,
I
pre?
saw Kenny play Dark Souls the entire time.
Really?
Yeah,
And?
nahigda ko lang ka-trigger ko. Uy, Dark Souls na siya.
Oh, we thought
Okay
you were
lang.
asleep.
You thought you were asleep.
Nakatulog ko, pero nakamata ko. Ni-check di ko sa message sa Discord. Nangita siya Dark Souls. Nag-download siya. And then, natulog ko balik. Pag mata na ako, nag-character creation na siya.
I I can't wait. He'll start at 3 p.m. and he will end at 1 a.m.
Guys.
Mo
Oh,
name.
I'm him, bro. I'm him.
Pero depende na ba ba? Like, a lot of us struggle sa gargoyle, but Ruben just 5 tried that dish. So, Basin Kendrick will be the talented
Like,
one.
a lot of us try, a lot of us
Ako ba?
struggled. A lot of us is not me, though.
Mhm.
Ba, nag-struggle mo?
Oh, wow. Look at the aura of this
There was
guy.
no struggle. There's never gonna
There was
be
no
any
challenge to
struggle.
be found.
Oh, wow. No, so challenge to be found. He's so good.
that's crazy,
But I'm
man.
actually gonna laugh by kung mapikit si Kenny ba.
You're gonna see it. We're going to see.
Okay.
Bantay lang ba to?
Mantay lang bitaw.
Ito. I'll put it in main chat hidden.
The all there? Wait.
The links to the stream.
That is also good.
To everyone. The links to the
You think Gargle number 1 and Gargle number 2 explode each other's bodies?
Okay, man, we're recording.
I think Kenny
Nah.
exploded.
Now it's not the time to get any weirder.
We are in the public. We are in the public. Calm down.
Unsay magigon?
Nothing.
We
In
can,
fact-
we can,
in
we
fact,
Oh,
can
yeah, by the
explore each
Republic
other.
man top.
In fact, dapat dila ko to i-outro kay what I said is a spoiler for Kendrick.
Hello, bro.
Di ba? Di ba public? Di ba public naman ta?
Yep, we're live.
Okay, let me say Kendrick's full name here real quick. So, can I just say
Okay.
one of the greatest of all
Okay.
time?
Let's go.
Let me pull out my character sheet.
Yep.
Yeah, by the way,
This.
wala yata yung character sheet is balay.
I'll send. Naka-messenger ka, Teres. I send some.
Did you level up na, Therese? You level up, right?
Ay, good. Bay, na ako bukid bay. Ako bumita
Wait,
computer.
so, no, like, but we were allowed to level up last session.
Ay, kasuko ba eh.
Yeah, we did. Level 3 na ako ba? Paano ako ba? Level 1 Barbarian and level 2 Warrior.
He's
Alright,
about to
alright.
get the barbarian armor.
Barb.
Is AJ just
Barbarian
lurking?
armor.
Is AJ lurking the shadows?
Ay,
Na daw siya ikuan.
Ikaw bay, nag-lurk ka bay.
Nag-lurk ako ba? Lurker mo ko ba?
I-look niya ako. Ay, we're live.
Good,
It's
bye.
not that funny, bro.
Nilurk ni nga ako ako.
It's not that funny, bro.
You're not that.
Hey, take that back.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Ang lucky na. Oh, we're live. I keep
Session
forgetting we're
4.
live.
This is session 5.
Close.
Your powers are mine.
I'm close.
Close kisses.
Oh shit!
Cross
Right, it's
kisses.
the script I made was in a different Google Docs, or it's in a different file. It's here somewhere though. Or was it on my phone? Hold on. Recent.
Kita nag-invite og Steam ba? Kita to ba?
That's mine. That was mine.
Legendary.
Di ba si Kwan man
Okay.
Si Kendrick, legendary man siya.
Si 18 inches of Venom.
18 inches is gone no longer.
May 10 inches naman ba? Kay the other 8 are inside you.
Oh, we are lost.
Oh my
Okay,
god, we're
man.
live!
We are
We're live.
lost.
Alright, no, I understand it now. It's okay, it's okay. It's all
You
good.
gotta let the world
Sakto.
know you're a weirdo, Kenny.
No, I was just joking, I was just joking, I was just
We're in
joking.
the real world, Kendrick.
I was just joking, bro. I was
Really,
just joking.
man.
But I can imagine Kendrick is a civil engineer, mag-yun yung client na, okay, I want the house to be like 30 inches. Sir, 30 inches na ba ako?
The 15 are inside me.
Okay, yeah, that's the game. Yeah, that's the game, bro.
Horniest engineer in the Philippines.
Yati. May
Eh,
Na. Grand scale.
Wait, Kenny.
What?
So, like, you fought an entire noble house on your own?
Mm-hmm.
Not even a noble.
no,
Okay,
no,
not
you
really a
didn't.
noble house. Like it's just like one guy. The house is empty.
Yeah. One guy was
Congrats.
where his wife left him and took the kids.
But funny,
Jesus.
funny kay
Basically a
Bayo.
noble that yeah his wife ran basically.
He saw the letter of a 6-year-old daughter. I miss you, Daddy. I hope we can meet again. I want to burn down the house with the letter of the 6-year-old girl.
It sounds so sociopathic
Alright, that's
without
Aura
any
points,
context.
dude. It's aura points, dude. It's like the
Aura
end of the
point.
movie.
Bro, you're the kind of
Or
person who'd think that one episode in Solo Leveling is ass because Sung Jin Woo was
Sorry,
crying or
Siya.
some shit.
sorry.
Kanahilak siya ba eh?
That was actually legit, by the way. People actually started complaining.
No
Why is he
fucking
crying?
way.
He ruined this.
Kendrick's that type of guy
He's
to
ruining his aura.
ironically think Riddle Healer is good.
Anyways,
Bro, it's not
Ironically?
that hard, bro.
Unironically?
And ironically,
Ironically?
I mean,
Ironically?
I think it's good.
ang pink girl sa Riddle Healer. We're live.
Yo.
We're live.
We are talking about
yeah, it's just
ReZero,
bias.
right?
You're not
Yeah,
allowed to be
ReZero,
yourself. You're not allowed to be yourself.
ReZero,
man.
ReZero. We're talking about ReZero. We're talking about ReZero.
Hulk smash.
Okay, hello?
Hello, AJ.
AJ.
By
AJ.
AJ.
Prepare your popcorn, AJ. He will fight the gargoyle at afternoon.
Let's
We
go.
will,
Afternoon?
we will be here
Hey,
only.
are you free tomorrow, AJ? Eh, magbuhat
Yeah.
ako mga 1. Maglabas ako do.
What's that one? Like one? Hapon?
Mga 1 p.m. something like that.
After lunch, maybe. Oh shit, let's go.
Or
If I can wake
you're
up.
free.
At,
You're free
at
mo
the latest probably 3 if I wake. No, I don't think so though. I'm gonna wake up early.
Ang may tabo kay 5
Probably
hours
two.
will be spent fighting the gargoyle. The other 6 will be getting to the gargoyle.
Is
That's
the
fair.
gargoyle really that far? Isn't there a bonfire near him?
Wala ba? You need to actually. Naikwan. There's a nearby bonfire ako ipa-kunin mo ipa-open.
Like nearby, as in like it's the nearest was.
Kwan,
You still
remember
need to walk, right?
atong
You
asa
still
ka
need
ni
to walk.
spawn, atong asa ka ni spawn in Kendrick atong sa bird. Na
Yeah.
elevator sa unahan na musaka ra kadayon for the gargoyle. But you still need to walk through a horde of like mga normal mobs.
Yeah, medyo ano yung run up ato ba eh.
Ano?
Okay. And I think I can understand
Pero
it.
medyo ano yung Rebitaw, nothing is more annoying than you.
What?
It's a good thing
Oh.
because you're more stubborn, you're more
What?
persevering. Like, so it's a good thing.
What?
It's a good thing.
What?
Pero Kenny, kung mapikit ka sa gargoyle, ayaw hila ka.
Man.
But okay
Wait,
naman.
did the gargoyle make Jerky quit? What was the one?
For a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Jirgis
Jirgi
being
quit
the
the gargoyle.
gargoyle in the ladder.
Is the gargoyle actually hard? Like it's one of the hardest. It's one of the like earliest hard bosses,
It's
right?
a beginner check.
Beginner check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Noob filter.
Wall shot.
I have reroom filter there, go to that thing. And then tinuro din yun, ano, di ba, na skill check na wall kay or ONS.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skill check siya.
I don't get Dark Souls sometimes. It took me 50 tries for the gargoyle, but 2 tries for ONS. Oh, kasabot ko ba eh? Yung ba, na dyan ang
You know,
dula.
but
Di
the
ba,
part,
night times ba nga?
you know, but the part like different experience every time sa each player.
Lagi ba, every player a different experience, dude. Like, actually.
Oh, grabe ka pangit yun. Like, it took me like,
All I'm saying
let's
is
say mga
gargoyle was
5
easy, ONS was giant. Pain in the
Kani, muna kang tayo sa quad din kay it took me more sa gargoyle and killed ONS in like one lang, like last time.
Lagi.
Pero ang funny lagi na like, it's so weird, like random kay mga kwan, mga accomplishments of players.
I wonder how long Kendrick will take.
Probably not that long.
I'll bet on kwan din.
Kenny, unsa mo ang plano Kenny? DS1, DS2, DS3 or DS1,
Siya-
DS2?
I'm
siya-
gonna do DS1, DS3,
DS3.
then Elden Ring.
Ay, dili siya mag-2.
Mag-liter siya mag-2.
Oh, that's fair.
No Sekiro?
No, I won't.
Lagi, Sekiro.
Ano ko ba eh? I'll come back for Sekiro and then... Actually, no. I'll probably do Sekiro last then, because I want to speedrun Elden Ring, or not speedrun, but like, you know what I mean. Like, I want to finish it as fast as possible, so that I can play Bloodborne after.
Ay, wala pa man ang kwan pa.
Bloodborne? No,
Wala,
PS4?
wala pa na fix or na kay
No,
PS4.
I'm gonna do the port. I think I can run the port.
Are you
Ah,
gonna,
well,
are you gonna buy Night Rain, Ken?
Night Train? No, I won't. I'll
Si-
probably
si
just
James-
farm
si
share.
James lang.
I'll farm share it.
Oh.
I'll farm share it once the boys are done.
Oh,
I need,
palit
oh,
na-
wait. Here's what I want to do. After I finish Elden Ring, if I really like Elden Ring, and like, dili pa faulty pang port sa Bloodborne PC, even if na ko NVMe, I'll probably buy Wukong or Black Myth.
Black Mist. Pero tala
So
siya
that I
gonna
can
buy na-
finish it, and it's also beneficial for the boys, because I'm pretty sure the boys want to play it.
Mhm.
And like once they
Yes,
buy
fair.
Night Train,
Ay, wait,
then
wait,
when
wait,
they're magpuli-puli,
No, no, no.
once they're done with Night Train, then I'll play Night Train.
Kendrick, tell me if you're gonna buy Night Rain na para dili mo
Ay,
dula.
kani ang Night Train kani sa 4-man co-op.
It's a 4-man co-op, really?
Mo siya
Yeah.
kwan isa
Pwede mo ma-co-op? Pwede mo ma-co-op?
3,
3
AJK 3.
3 siya pero basically mo siya kanang mo siya ta kana na randomize roguelike.
Roguelike.
Yeah,
Roguelike siya like basically like random ang items then ang bosses din kay kwan. Randomize siya each run.
AJ, mo yung ko AJ Battle Royale na bring
Really?
So be fun nito Elden Ring Battle Royale.
At na din mag-drop ko sa Tilted Tower sa Elden Ring.
Mo drop ko Limgrave by.
Drop ko lim game. Pero sa tayo mong bet AJ, sa mong bet na sa ni Kendrick.
Dili ni mo 6 are going to the boss, 5 hours sa boss. 11
Oh,
hours
no.
in total. No, there's Kenny, there's the goat.
I am Chad.
Sadi di mo paring
Pag-met daw
gargoyle.
Kenny, pag-met daw Kenny.
Magkatanan ako ba? Actually, I'm actually pulling a little bit.
Chigat, Ana!
But it's gonna be my alias Tyrese. I've created the alias that I'm going to go through with every Souls game.
6
My
man.
name
alias?
will be Six Man. My name will be Six
Serious?
Man. It'll
It's,
actually.
it's ironic.
It's ironic
kasi
because I'm a
yun.
woman.
Bakit ikaw, Kendrick?
Wala, 6 na mo ba?
Multiply na mi ba eh?
We don't die, we multiply. Oh.
Okay, AJ, name everyone, go.
Okay. Vince.
I'm the first one. Let's go. Rank 1.
Rank
Okay.
1?
Vince.
Rank 1K in the server?
Vince. Vince.
Vince. And James.
Guna invincible word na
James
agents
and
word.
Kenny. Yeah, di ba? 6.
I love you,
Oh,
Ken.
diba? 6.
I don't
Diba?
love you.
Si 6.
James counts like 5 man. Actually, no, James counts as 5 man.
Pero ikaw ba naman ng boxing na introduction ka ng Manny Pacman Pacquiao? Dati si
Hmm?
Kendrick 6-man Daguta.
Kendrick, 6 months. Dakuta.
Hindi ba yan?
Yo, may grabe ka or introduction ni Pacquiao by the first bantamweight champion of the world, the first welterweight champion of the world,
Askay ba?
the next bantamweight champion of the world. He has every title.
Wait.
Ang grabe ka
Well,
or
no, labay ka mo siya sa other places, gapon ba? Grabe ka na.
Lagi. Like, di ba isa the people that made Philippines famous? Eh, grabe ka siya
Oh.
kabay sa boxing. Like, holy
Di,
fuck.
kuhan man siya ba
dude.
eh. Like,
Actually, it's one of the
The-
people.
Yeah.
He's the,
The
person,
first-
probably.
the one and only boxer na 8 divisions kabok, 8 different weight classes yung champion.
Lagi.
Gani, grabe nga. The goat.
Grabe ka gahit ni.
Wala niya ito si Ice Speed Bita nadok siya pasumbag.
Yeah,
Siya,
he has to
siya,
be the
yung
most-
what's up?
he has to be the most recognizable Filipino athlete.
Oh, siya.
Yeah. The most
Pero
recognizable easily.
who is stronger, Pacquiao or Ipo? Latest or
Yeah, wait, you should
Pacquiao,
actually make that. You should make that ba eh?
Low-key way Pacquiao, bro. But Pacquiao is just faster and remember that guy punches like a shotgun ba eh.
Yeah,
Di ba
Pacquiao's
paspas
the
di siya?
better Yep.
Oy, paspas ni siya, unya shotgun pag yung sumbag ba. Imagine na unsa nakasakit.
He's probably the better phone
Ikaw
fighter.
lagi ba eh? Siya ng KBS assault fire.
KBS to
Yo. Miss that game, man.
Diyan kaya ba
Ay,
yung
wait,
flex si
ako
Zona
sir.
ba eh?
Wait lang, maybe just
Wala pa si Del. Grabe ka na Zona ba eh? Flex ka na ba? Nakanakay KBS ba eh? Di, grabe ka cringe ka sa kwan dahil sa mutation, di ka dol.
Okay, ako'y butang
Cringe ka
sa
na ba eh?
main chat hidden. Ay, dili main chat hidden sa kuan. D&D General ang Rodeo. Get in.
Thank you.
Dili Demi.
Ayaw. Ayaw. Excellent.
Ano lang, si guys, thank you kay guys. Sa data.
Wala akong biton niyo may mga great food. Sige, good.
Ayaw lang.
Wala.
Ay,
As
happy na po
the
magiging-
god, I decide to delete this great sword.
Pushing.
Wait, napa magiging quest bottom ba?
What quest?
Quick quest.
To
Blacksmith
collect
na
metal.
nga yung betrayal.
Ay, mangita. Kuha na siya long term na quest technically.
Fuck.
Thank you, tuman ako sa kuha.
How do I resolve the girl? Hello, baby girl.
Again, nahuman ako ba eh?
Medyo weird na ba ko?
AJ, bring back a pussy, AJ. No, the cat, I mean the cat.
Oh.
Kidnap.
Or siya buhay.
Anyways,
guys,
ready na ba
don't
tanan?
read
Is Kenny
out
here?
my cat girl size na box.
Let me pull up my sheet.
Just don't joke one.
Ready na mo?
My sheet, I'll open out there. Alright.
Okay. Ready na mo tanan?
Kani, or kato yung mga ipagkita.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so I'll start na. So, welcome, gentlemen, to session 5 of Tales of the Scarlet Sun. And where we last left off, okay, it was like mostly filler. You know, we just finished not major arc, but like the first arc. And yes, it's just like the last time you guys were just all of your characters were just doing their own thing, their own side stories. So like AJ or Bjerger went to cat cafe and made some friends. Isha went to a blacksmith and got his sword. Astreus went to the town square and found a contact from the Braillehaven Royal Academy, and Astrea burned some noble's house down. However, she did get a clue to the Order of the Raven Queen, which is like a religious order in the world they're in. So yeah, that should be a wrap up from the last time you guys came to. So with that, are you guys ready to proceed to after a few days, where it's like the night before, or like not after a few days, but like on the meeting, in the evening. So
Really?
with that, do you see this?
Imo rang stream ang YouTube by the way.
Ay, right. You can't see Albert. Ato sa Quanteris. Do you have YouTube?
Yeah. I'll open my own, don't worry.
Like, look at the stream na lang. Oh shit, the
Yep.
stream. There's a delay in the stream. Fine, that's fine. But does everyone see the thing that just popped out of nowhere?
I see it now.
So
Ang
What
picture?
popped up? What popped up? Oh,
The
like an
people in the
owlbear?
yeah,
people in
the
the net.
image.
Yeah.
Owlbear? Okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I see it, I see it.
So
I'm not an
uh,
Albert by the way.
ano man, ano man ka?
Did you pull up? Did you pull up YouTube now?
Yeah, I did. I'm trying to get in Albert, pero dili siya ga. Let me in.
Anyways, I'll just continue.
Give pa tayo no.
Yeah. So it's currently like somewhere around 11 p.m. and you meet with Lothar at some like location, like a pretty close location near the royal castle. So like if there's a town square, it's like a bit further up at like Pasaka siya. And he then asks you to uh he then asks you to close your eyes for a bit, in which all of you do close your eyes. And the next thing you realize is that you're in a like it's like a very fancy uh like ballroom. Like however like it's like almost pitch black and all you see is like what seems to be moonlight and you can safely
Huh.
like from the way the light is like going in the windows, it seems you guys are underground. Like you don't know how deep underground you guys are, but you know you're underground. And uh you also notice like all of you are like lined up. And if I you see this battle map?
Yeah.
Battle map. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
I just
yep.
call it a battle map, but that's just there for reference. So
Okay,
like
okay. That.
Fair.
who the fuck is moving that? Don't move that block.
It's not Mike. It's not Mike.
No, that's not me.
That was definitely
So,
Stray.
what the?
Anyways, so all of you are lined up in this like ballroom looking place, and what you do see, uh, like you guys are not exactly surrounded, but like you guys are like met, with a bunch of hooded figures, and I'll just like
The
just put it like
KK.
that.
Oh, wait, we're
And
live.
We're live. We're live.
sige good bye, tewasa gid na bay. Lupad
Tarong
gid ka
Diyos,
karon.
we're live.
Anyways, and it's like a bunch of hooded figures with one in the center, which takes off her hood, and you see what seems to be a a half elf, like a half elf with wearing mostly black, and she has black short hair, and like you know her, you can clearly tell uh like uh that she's like rather attractive for a half elf. Like she has like small or like she has a very mature look with how like small her eyes are. And uh actually there's actually I have a bigger image of that. So this is what she looks like. And
Ooh,
uh
hair.
he then snaps her
Good
fingers
job.
and a bunch of light and a bunch of lights just turn on. So like flick flick boog boog, and let me zoom this in stream, and she then begins to speak, and she goes, "Welcome, my dear new recruits. Allow me to formally greet you. However, I believe the Sir Champion here is already aware of who I am. Uh, anyways, I am Nadir Vilehaven, the King's personal guard and Royal Knight Division commander of the Shadow Guard, and I officially welcome all of you. I was pleased to hear from Lothar on your successful first mission and initiation. With that, allow me to give you a reward for your first successful mission. It'll be something that is very pleasing to the eye of any adventurer." And uh, she then, before she does any of that though, oh fuck, it moved again. The hell? One sec. Boop boop boop. Let me just move all of that back. All over the place, man. And when she mentioned the name of Lothar, he's also kind of like pops out there, but this time, he's no longer in his like chibi form. He's now in his like butler form. Remember, like that
Oh, he's
old
back to his old
man?
man.
He's back to the
Yes,
old
yes.
man look, like same face and everything. Uh, but this time he's like wearing a fancy like butler's outfit, and then he suddenly goes, uh, welcome all of you. I'm glad. I hope you have I hope you have done what you have needed to do in the morning. And with that, uh, uh, when Nadir mentions the thing of uh, like something about a reward, suddenly out of nowhere, it just like magically pops out in front of you. It's like a bag, like out of nowhere. It just pops out, like, and you hear like a very satisfying jingle, and then she continues. So it is very pleasing to the eye of any adventurer. Cold, hard cash. Each of you, 20 gold coins and another 10 as a welcoming gift from me. Now, I do apologize for the lack of a grand display and welcoming party. We're currently short staffed. The kingdom has been quite busy. So like so will the Shadow Guard. So, but I am sure that you will meet our other operatives in due course. But allow me to orient you on the members who are present. And one by one, these hooded figures emerge, and you know, uh, with with Lothar being the first to step up, and then uh, Nadir continues. First, you are already familiar with him. He is an arcane fencer and assassin, the Plasmoid Lothar. He is my personal butler, but I do send him off to missions pretty often. He's quite a reliable one. And then Lothar then speaks, and he goes, "It'll be, in an official sense, it'll be a pleasure to work with all of you. Congratulations." And then going back to Nadir, uh, then there's the fairy and sorcerer, Tolan. And uh, you you look at the hooded figures, and you don't really see a fairy out of nowhere, like in the very corner over here. It's like a shiny glint, and it just like zoom 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 zoom, and it goes like to he goes in the middle to the light, and it's like a little fairy. Uh, and he's also hooded. If you want to like somewhat imagine what he looks like, have you guys seen Dungeon Meshi? Right, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh, see, holy shit, what the fuck is his name? The
Kendrick.
the
Kendrick the fairy.
see Chilchuck. Holy shit.
But
Okay, no,
Andrew Chuck, the small guy.
yeah, he basically looks like Chilchuck,
Okay.
and but he's like a fairy. So, he is the fairy and sorcerer told him he is our in-house spy master. Most of our advanced intel comes from him. And then he then proceeds to speak. And he goes, "Hello there." Uh, and then she then continues. You've met while the fairy goes back to his, like the very corner over here. He's just chilling. And then she continues. And you've met this one. I'm sure of it. The orc and barbarian Briggs. And if, I'm sure you guys remember it. One of the hooded like figures emerge, and as he goes closer into the light, he just gets like bigger and bigger, and yeah, and like it really is. You guys still remember the orc, Tyrese, gang?
Oh my
The
god.
it's the same guy,
Ma, my boy?
your boy, the
Oh boy.
Briggs, the orc and barbarian Briggs, and then the orc, like takes off his hood, and then he just goes, it's great to see all of you alive and kicking. Welcome to the Shadow Guard. Uh, you might be wondering why I'm here instead of that prison. Uh, since mission is complete, and warden is dead. I, I'm kind of my hands are quite free, and I'll be hanging out here for quite a decent while until Miss Nadir here, Lord Commander, decides to send me off again. So with that, welcome all of you. And then the orc goes back to his original position, and Nadir continues talking. And lastly, for now, uh, like behind Briggs, it's like a pretty short man. Like he just like steps into the light, and what you see is a halfling. And Nadia continues. Jackson, halfling and ranger. He's our quartermaster. And you look at the halfling, and you notice that he's quite old. Uh, and it looks rather eccentric. Uh, and uh, like he's like carrying like random trinkets. Like he's in a hood, but you could tell that he's like quite bulky, and he has like a lot of stuff on him. And then he then finally speaks, taking off his hood. He goes, "Welcome, lads. If you need any supplies, just come to me, eh?" And he then goes back to his like original position as well. And Nadir then goes back to speaking, and that will be all for important introductions. So I'm sure you have a lot of questions. So feel free to ask away. So you guys have any questions for Nadir?
Mm, well, wait, I have no question.
How about the
How about you
No
others?
guys?
questions.
How about you, Therese?
So do we get paid?
Want my money?
More money?
As random money.
Like, like how do we get paid here?
Oh
For
yeah,
what
there's like
reason?
there's already a bag. There's like a bag in front of you.
Oh yeah, nisponen siya, bro. Nisponen.
It just popped out.
Yeah, but
It's
like,
like,
okay, but like, is it like per quest?
oh,
Performance,
you're talking
per
about
kill.
Yeah, our daily
uh
wages
Daily wage rate.
daily
or
wages.
monthly. I don't.
Just need to know.
Hey, I'm trying to make a living here, man.
The Shadow Guards McDonald's workers.
Oh, but pwede ko eh. McDonald's worker ko eh.
McDonald's worker.
McDonald's
Oh, yeah,
worker
he's
in
a
the
literal
fantasy
cook.
world.
Uh, uh,
Pwede ko ba? burger the McDonald's kwan inventor.
And
McDonald's
Nadir
inventor.
like
Di na McDonald's McBurger na. I'm the McBurger na.
McBurgers.
Giri brand.
McBurgers.
Them burgers. Uh, Nadir responds to your question like, oh, that is, and that is actually a very good question. Well, you see how the Shadow Guard works? It's just like you know, it's just like the just like other Royal Knights divisions. Now you will be paid a monthly salary. Uh, and it's rather high. I'm not exactly sure with the numbers, but you know, you should be paid no problem. Uh, the kingdom has enough funds to pay for all of you and for this entire for this entire order of ours. However, the special thing about the Shadow Guard is with the bags of gold you see in front of you right now. You will also be paid per mission as we are we we are the kingdom we do the kingdom's dirty work, and with the dirty work involves a lot of danger and risk. Therefore, all of you must be paid rather handsomely for it. So does that suffice with your question?
Should I say no?
Ooh. Hey,
No,
once you
we
pay
need
goes
specifics. So it's paid permission and monthly. I noted, noted.
yeah. But,
Fair, fair, fair.
yeah. Now, is there anything else?
I next question from me. I stand there confused. Wait, so this is it? I expected the entire capital will know my name and I'll be recognized as a guard and everyone will know who I am. Is this the entire party? Just a private get together? People will not know who I really am? This is
And
I
it?
then
throw
she then
Talk your shit. Talk
interjects.
your shit,
I
bro. Talk your
So
shit.
Takeyoshi,
I throw
and
Talk
then
your
the
shit.
ako giklank ang walk na kog akong spatula pa mo kwan.
tonk tonk tonk.
Tong tong tong.
So for
Wait, this robot
for a
na
grand
Nokia
effect.
acoustic though.
Spectrum
And
robot.
Nadir then goes interjects you as you don't need to worry about that. This
Ay,
normally we would welcome you with something more grand. It's just that everyone else is rather busy in the Shadow Guard. However, a few days from now, which leads me to the next point, and I apologize after all of you have had your an arduous first mission, but since everyone is preoccupied, and I will now once again ask all of you to go in another mission. So in a few days from now, this answers your question. You will be officially recognized by the kingdom and by your king as royal knights, and you will receive a sigil of knighthood. As for the sigil, this sigil works as both a symbol of our position as royal knights, but it also serves as an ultimate permit to traversing Brilhaven. Once you receive it, I wish to meet all of you again on the same evening. It is of utmost importance. And with that, is this understood, recruits?
Oh, we have no problem then. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
And
It's minus
don't
square,
you
bro.
the
don't you
private gun
worry.
will burn the entire area.
One thing I am wondering though, the vibe that I got from our organization is that we are disposable. If we are very disposable, why are you paying us rather handsomely?
uh
Hmm.
well, we have had this concern for our other recruits as well before. And it's to simply say that uh all of you may be rather disposable, but uh
Damn.
we still have to make competent competent uh competent knights. And uh I don't me and everyone else around here don't see as disposable. That's kind of the image that the other royal knights have placed upon us. So I do apologize. but we cannot exactly control their view of us. But rest assured, uh, I will not throw all of you in missions where you're guaranteed to die. I do I do handpick my recruits, and all of you are very dear to me. So, uh, yes, you will also be paid handsomely because of that.
Oh, I see. Well, there's no problem about that. As long as I get paid and I get to achieve my goals, everything is all okay. Alright, no more questions from me.
It's wonderful. How about the robots? Do you have any questions?
I just look there like I just look there with one with no thoughts behind that head.
You stare
As
at yourself
as
with
the
an empty head.
as the cog in his head does not run anymore.
Nothing
Nothing
inside the
functions.
nothing inside that cauldron of a head.
You just
Just
like
stare lang ko
the
dyan.
you're like well waiting for your response. You two just technically have a staring contest, and then
Just Pero totoo
and,
one, Michael Jackson na Super Bowl, stand lang siya diyan.
Bro, as everyone's talking, I'm just staring at the torch, trying to burn something.
What
Okay.
the
the
No, I'm not
the
okay.
We're
I'm
in
not.
the
the attention span.
Canonically, I'm not a pyromaniac. I'm not a pyromaniac, bro.
Right
Loki
now
though,
You just
we're
have a short
Loki
attention
kinda
span.
aura farming though,
Just have a
Loki,
short attention
brother.
span. Exactly,
we
Yeah,
see
exactly.
short
the great
attention span.
murder.
I Loki
And
aura farming with that hat though.
oh yeah, she's
I
also
thought of that,
looking
but
at
I got
you.
nothing to ask.
Since you're like super short, she's like looking at you from like
Ni-
she just sees mostly your hat, and like she has to like go
ni
look
stare ni
quite down
stare lang.
just to see your eyes. Yeah, you guys are
Ikaw
just
lang
like looking at each other, and then
nag-distract na idol na yun.
Kato ba kayang kwan?
Ito
That
sayaw.
shed.
Makarena niyo na.
A
Control
4 foot
3
ice
Makarena.
trunk.
Yung makaran na.
And then
Maybe
she
Loki got the shit on though.
he got that shit on. Uh, she like you just continue for like a few more seconds, and then she goes, "I
Ay.
assume that means you have no more questions." Uh,
Oh,
Just
and
they continue
I
log stare.
yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
oh,
Mm.
oh.
and uh, she notices your chef hat, quite painfully, obviously, and goes, "Oh, since you're a chef, uh, if ever you have you know ingredients with you, feel free to use the pantry and kitchen. Uh, since you're
I ran
now
straight to the kitchen without a second thought.
Without even letting her finish. Wala. O pa siya naman nagstorya ba daw met here
Guys,
kitchen idagan na
this
ka.
this one was actually low-key acoustic though.
you can use nawala na si AJ, but not even a
no,
You can
second.
use that kit. Nawala na. Nag-biscuit W.
Yeah, man.
and then, like you immediately start running towards the kitchen. I'll let you do that. So like for now you're out of the scene,
This
and it
one
goes
low-key acoustic.
well uh and while you're walking out, she goes it goes welcome to the Shadow Guard, by the way, a little robot.
Ida. May dust na smoke bitan ni Juan lang.
Zoom. And
Christmas time.
like she then goes anyways how about uh to the Kalashtar. Do you have any other question? You have any
Nakastar.
questions? That's you, Kenny. Straya.
I have no.
Algorithm torch.
I'm literally canonically. I'm just staring at the fire, bro.
Oh.
Literally
Yaman,
like,
ora
okay,
farming.
okay. As the whole time they're talking, I'm staring at the torch, literally locked eyes with the flame, and then as you call me, I'm like, no, 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 no. I have nothing to add. I was listening the whole time, but I literally zoned out.
Na siya yung schizophrenia na
Hendrik,
episode.
i-control element ang torch para aura points.
Okay, okay, bro. I'm not doing that, bro.
I'm joking,
Then
bro.
Wait, nakalumras
she
ba tama?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, what?
yeah, you have
Yeah.
everything. And then
So this is
she
after Dale. This is after I met up with the Raven Guard, right? Or sorta.
uh you to go back to that letter. I've also changed the deets quite a bit. So
Okay,
the
okay.
day on like where you're supposed to meet the Raven Guard is like it's the same day na like after Magwan after coronation. So it's like in the
Oh, okay,
evening.
okay.
So if we were to put like a timeline, so the coronation, the like where Nadir wants to meet you again, and then Palma then like super early in the morning, yung manang Raven Guard. If
Okay, okay.
and then anyway she goes, uh oh okay, then that will be alright. How about the champion? You have any other questions?
None.
None. Okay.
If anything, where's the toilet?
Where's the toilet?
um,
IRL, you actually wanna piss? Or in game?
Okay.
No, no, in game.
In game.
in game.
She then goes,
I don't have a burst of farts,
if you go
man.
through the that
In
door
game.
over there, if you go through that door over there and take, if you go through the hallway, there should be a large restroom, and if you go exactly to the right,
Which hallway?
We have
To
another
the
uh,
left
Zorro.
or right?
We have another
one
Zorro.
of the hooded figures open like the fucking door. It goes out, and then, like you follow him a bit, and then like he just points at the hallway, and like he points straight and then to the right.
They mag shit stain sa sa back ni Kairis.
Oh hell no!
Okay, I wanna do that. No,
Okay, thank you, bro. Pag-awa din na shit stain na makitaan.
Oh,
Asa
yuck!
dir ka.
Oh
Yuck!
no. Oh
Asa dir ka.
no.
Anyways,
Asa
so
dir.
you're actually gonna go to the toilet.
yeah,
Okay.
in
Pag
game by the
dance
way.
tayo, this ba nag-aura rock? Nag-walk ra siya ba with an aura?
A
No.
joke.
Yeah,
Dug,
joke
With
lang
the
dug,
man.
shit
dug.
So
stain
good.
on my back. With the
Yeah,
shit stain on
you
my
still
back.
have you still have your great sword by the way. So like boog, boog, boog.
Aura. W aura siya. Don't get
And
that shit
Nadir
also.
then goes, well, that leaves the two of you. That should be fine. And I'll just ask this. I just, rather, I ask that you will also tell this last detail to your other uh, companions. But on the day of the coronation or the recognition of your knighthood, do please be on your best behavior. As I've mentioned before, we are viewed rather poorly, and the other royal knights are a tad bit. How do you say this? Unruly. They still
Or
don't recognize the Shadow Guard as legitimate. So you might get hurled
they
a
bet
couple of
they better hide
insults.
me.
Yeah,
They better hide me.
I'm dangerous.
I am
Polish
dangerous.
is.
Dangerous.
This repetition is on my hands.
If you can this, so you might get hurled a couple insults and sneers here and there, but please keep your cool and avoid any fighting. That sigil will be worth it in the end. I swear. Now, since your other two companions have already left, uh, like, and it's getting rather late. All of you must be tired, so I won't hold you any longer. So once again, congratulations and welcome to the Shadow Guard.
Wait,
Oh,
one last question. Now
Oh,
that I
okay.
care about my life and I care about making a little bit more money, you just said that we are going to be briefed about our next mission on 3 days from now. But
Uh
since
huh.
there's still 2 days, it wouldn't hurt receiving a sneak peek, wouldn't it? So do you have a sneak peek for
Meta
our next
checker.
mission?
Meta checker.
Just a
Uh,
slight, tip or like, or what do you call it? Just a
mm,
little I forgot the word I'm gonna saying. Just a little sneak peek for our next mission, basically.
uh,
mm.
let's see. A sneak peek, huh?
So you're
Hmm.
currently
In
about to fight Son Goku in his Ultra Instinct form.
We lost. We lost.
uh, let's just say you might have to do a bit of acting.
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 Yeah.
I see. Okay. I will work on that. And besides, I know a friend who was best actor in high school, so we got this on the bag. I
Oh,
good night,
okay.
beautiful lass.
Uh, uh,
Fine shit.
you
Fine
flatter me.
she.
Fine, she. You
Good night, fine
flatter me,
shit.
and then she goes,
Gotta
Feel
talk to
free
the face.
to talk to the other members who are currently here right
What a
now.
unique bunch
So
they are.
yes, a good evening to all of you. And so like everyone like
Gotta keep the
scatters.
husband, man.
Like she still stays in the room, like with Lothar, but everyone like Briggs, he goes into the like a room over here. He's just there. As for Jackson, uh, he goes to like the path, like this the dining room, and he goes to the kitchen.
Good
The
AJ.
yeah, the the little
Nagsunod na sa room.
fairy,
Wasa bante na solid. Nang sa ubos na.
the little fairy is like over here in the dining room with like two other guys. So we're like since we already have like Tyrese in the restroom and AJ in the kitchen, how about you? How about you two? Where do you guys wanna go?
How about you, Ken? You're gonna burn down the house again?
Ito
Wait,
nag-stare pa sa torch.
so
Gigunit yan, torch na
Oh.
lang.
Darius is where? Darius is where?
I'm
He's
checking
In
the
the
Kita
shit.
mo kung
restroom.
saan mo uban kaniya.
no restroom, right? Restroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
For no
Got you there.
reason other than he wants to go.
he's
Kalibangon
probably
mo
taking
siya.
a
Yes,
shit
yes.
right
Siya.
now.
He's spooking, he's spooking.
Okay, wait. So wait, let me. So this is the kitchen. I can't draw. Wait, this is the kitchen. I can't draw. Oh my god. Wait, that's the kitchen. Where we're at right now is what is this?
That's like
The
Monashag meeting
lobby.
room. Yeah,
Okay, and
the
then the
Monashag
room
throne
on
room
top of
ish.
it is what? Is the
Uh,
storage
yeah, storage.
and the barracks where the people sleep.
Yeah, that's like the bunch of beds.
Okay, I'll go to the storage.
Okay, so
Kawaton.
you'll go there bit with Briggs. I'll name him that, Briggs. How about you, Astraeus? Where do you wanna go?
I woke up to Luther.
Okay, so since ang una ni Hook is AJ or Birger, let's start with his scene first. That's alright with all of you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
it's definitely
reputation is
fine.
on me.
Hell yeah.
And so this is how the scene basically is. Uh you're you're just like fiddling around, like looking at the equipment and stuff. Like all of the cooking utensils and like the random materials there. And
Oh.
out of nowhere you see a doosh, uh like someone like open the door. And like you see the same halfling a while ago, Jackson walk in
Oh.
and he goes, finally the kitchen. Time to check on the stores. Oh, you actually are in the kitchen. Uh, robot. Tiny robot or robot about my height. And do you have a name?
I just stare at him again.
Noon,
Oh, no.
namalbang siya lagi ni si... What happened to his
He's so
circle?
locked in.
I stare at him again while holding like one like dakantig pieces sa akong duha ka arms. Like in more ng child bitag gi-carry pero just food.
And then
So just stare at
Jackson then
him.
like notices you, like sees you like, well, not a construct of many words I see, and oh, what do you have there? That's a bunch of a random assortment of materials you have there.
I give
Uh,
him a tomato.
like, oh, thank you. What do you have?
Like
What
not
do you plan on doing
powder.
with these?
And I just give him a raw tomato. Then I go to that I just go to the other side sa kon kitchen.
Socializing demon.
You do what now?
I give him a one raw tomato. Yeah, just goes to other side of the kitchen.
Yeah, dug, 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 dug. And then you're fiddling with stuff over there. And he goes, "Oh, an interesting one." He continues to like follow you, and then while you're like fiddling around there, like, what are you doing right now on that table, AJ?
God, do I make protein? I think I want to make protein.
Okay.
Maybe egg? Most likely naman siya eggs din.
So you wanna
Oh, there's a
like,
waffle. There's a waffle
so,
actually.
oh yeah, there's a waffle right there.
What if I make a
You
waffle? Throw out the
Jackson
waffle.
notice you eye the waffle and goes, "Oh, that. I don't know exactly
So,
which of the members cooked up the
Mm,
waffle, but I think they kind of forgot." And that
okay,
waffle is rather cold, but well, feel free to do anything with it. I don't think the owner is exactly coming back with that.
okay.
So, one of you have like you just received like a random component. It's like a, one waffle,
Oh, one cold waffle.
oh,
one cold waffle. Yeah.
May waffle maker din eh. Is there a waffle maker?
There you go. Jackson,
There has
do
to be
you
a waffle
speak?
maker here somewhere.
Does your character speak that?
Alam sa?
Now, does it actually
Ah,
ask for a waffle maker, or it just says waffle maker?
yeah, makana. If we
And
can
he goes, "Oh,"
make him sound stupid as possible.
and waffle maker. He goes, "Oh, finally, you spoke. A waffle maker. Um, I don't think we have that kind of equipment here, but I have. We have something that is of similar." And then come here, tiny robot. And he just like, both of you like waddle your way into like the oven. And he goes,
Okay, then I
"Right
proceed to do the
here."
Monster Hunter cooking scene.
Yeah. And he goes, "Right here, tiny robot. So this thing, it doubles as, it can be a a waffle maker, and what
Okay.
it has several compartments to it. One for soups, one for steaming, grilling, and all of that, and
Mm,
for frying everything. It works
okay.
also as an oven, stone baked and everything. And this is the latest tech. We did pour in a lot of the funding for this. So as you can see, there's not really much other cooking utensils except this one thing. I believe I'm not exactly the one who ordered this, but I think this was called. And he checks to the side of the that big machine thing in front of you.
Oh,
To make an image, the machine is 4 times your size.
oh shit.
Oh
Okay, it's
shoot.
a
And,
giant.
yeah, it's massive. And like, however, there's
Okay.
like a bunch of stepping stools. You can like reach that no problem. And he looks up to the side of the machine, and then he looks.
Mm.
Uh, version V1 dot air fryer.
Oh, air fryer.
I don't know what exactly that is. But
Okay,
yeah, yes,
I need
it's
to
an air
actually make
fryer.
some I need to make some chicken wings right now.
You're gonna make some chicken wings. So
Okay, air
you're
fryer
gonna
is
do.
perfect.
So there's an air fryer there. You have a cold
Uh,
waffle.
oh shit. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna try the air fryer by putting the waffle.
You're just gonna reheat the waffle.
Ako reheat ang waffle.
Let him cook.
Okay, I want you to roll charisma.
Okay, wait lang.
You got
Basta
this, cuz.
sa book, gapon?
Huh?
Sa katong grimoire?
Yeah, book. The funny book.
Yeah. Then D1? Wait lang. Wait, where's D20?
D20.
Wala lang. No, or
Nawala siya. Stream daw.
wala lang. What's happening? It's actually gone. What? Wala lang. It's just these.
Uh, you click down. You see that scroll? That scroll in the middle.
Login settings ka na?
Yeah. Sana def like
Yeah.
nadaray mo D20.
Ginamit plan. Oh, yan na. I can plan.
Nice.
Kung sa kwan, mura D20 lang.
Yeah.
Wait, can I click it? Ito siya advantage, disadvantage.
That's what I'm.
Wait, what's happening?
That's-
Nilog
You
ulit niya,
got a
just roll.
six. You got a
Wala lang, ito.
7 plus, let's see, burger. Uh, charisma plus 0. So you got a 7. And from the 7, like, you're still rather unfamiliar with the machine. And you just
This is
like
a good
slapped
one.
it in there in the oven. And like when you cook that, it's like when it comes out, it's still like, it's a little bit warm, but not exactly the perfect kind of warm. And the
Yeah.
you now have a decently warm waffle.
Oh,
Though it did give you knowledge on how the air fryer works, or
oh.
it's not an air fryer, but like they just call it that.
Then I half the waffle, I eat the other one, then he eats the other one, I give him.
No, you give it. What do you do with the other one?
Kung ako gi-half, I eat the other half and I give the other half siya.
And he goes,
Wow,
and I
wholesome
go,
ending.
oh, and
What
he
is this
goes,
robot doing?
oh, thank you. Uh, like
Tastes okay.
since I do notice that you are a chef. Uh, let's see. I am the quartermaster. Uh, uh, we can't really. This is not really of my place to ask you too much, but uh, can you help me with this thing over here? And it goes.
Yeah?
He grabs you by the hand. Like wala siya gadalag
Yeah.
bata. By the
Yep.
hand. And he goes to. It takes you over here. Oh shit! Oh my god, what happened?
Ito.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Nago ba?
Wait. There you go. There you go. What the fuck? That was weird. Anyways, and then like he pulls out a sack from the bottom of a table, and he pours it on the table,
Hmm.
and you see a bunch of like uh mushrooms. Do you
Okay.
want to identify what those mushrooms are?
Oh, pwede.
Okay, so roll nature.
You got this,
Nature?
cuz.
Yeah. So
Pwede natin
D20,
gapon.
D20 lang.
May one. Oh, 12.
12. So
Yeah.
12 plus 3, 15. No problem. You basically got that. And when you look at the mushroom, you go through like the bottom of your like the compendium in the inside of your robot brain, and you
Yep.
realize that these mushrooms are shiitake mushrooms. Do you know what shiitake mushrooms look like, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and uh, you then like mention to them like, oh, these are shiitake mushrooms, and it goes, oh yeah, these are shiitake mushrooms, and we do plan on using these for uh on our next on our future meals, and we don't exactly know how to prepare them, or I'm not exactly. I may be a quartermaster, but I'm not the most skilled cook. And in fact,
Yep.
most of the people here cook their own meals. We don't exactly have a dedicated chef.
Oh.
Oh, and since you are a dedicated chef, and uh, can I ask you to prepare these
Yeah.
mushrooms and see what you can
Okay,
make with them?
nag-head nod ko. Pero the head nod looks like a bit rusty.
A bit rusty. And he
I
goes,
go.
for starters, how about you try cutting the mushrooms?
Okay, let's go. Okay.
Okay. Roll dexterity.
D20.
Yeah, D20.
Please, 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 please.
14.
Let's go. 14.
14 plus
Yay.
1, 15. So with a 15, you take the shiitake mushrooms and you basically make like really nice shapes out of them. like you how you usually prepare shiitake mushrooms, where you take off the stems and you divide
Yeah.
the heads into like by fours, and then as you do
Yeah.
that, Jackson like looks at you like, "Oh, so this is how these mushrooms are prepared." Uh, let's see. Uh, feel free to uh, use any of the materials here. Let's see what you can make with them. We can try and
Okay.
use this recipe in our next meals.
Okay,
And
deal. I'm
then
gonna pan fry this mushroom.
you're gonna
Di
pan
pan
fry the
fry ka
mushroom.
ng stir fries. Di pan fry,
Oh,
stir
you're
fry
gonna
the stir fry.
okay stir fry. So yeah, the mushrooms will be your main material. What do you want to use as like your sub material?
Be? Oh shit, ni mga kwan. Nagtanaw ka ng kwan? Recipes bitaw I see mga kwan. Ano ni mga pasta and stuff?
Yeah.
Pasta na gapi kwan. There's a lain. I don't know. I actually don't know.
You got this burger, Meshi.
Usa to del ang mushroom siya ang main.
Yeah, man. What
Then
sub
I need
ingredient do you want?
a next ingredient.
Yeah, you can use like a
Oh,
ton list, like the proteins and stuff, but that's like
oh
normal
yeah.
shit. You won't get anything special from it. Do you want to try
Okay.
looking around, see if there's anything cool?
Okay. Next, mga spring onions. Or yun sa?
Spring onions? Okay, let's try looking for spring onions. I want you to roll uh a perception check. See if you can find anything.
D20.
So D20.
Please. 12.
12 plus 1, 13. Okay, let's. Yeah, you get that. So, you kind of look around the pantry, and you're just like digging around stuff, pulling out random vegetables here and there, and like in that box you're looking at right now, or like that's quite close to you. You pulled out
Oh.
something like rather familiar from the bottom, and
Let's go!
it's exactly what you're looking for: green onions, spring onions.
Mhm.
So yeah, you have spring onions now. So with the mushrooms and
Alright.
the spring onions, do you wish to start cooking?
Be? Yeah, I guess. Be?
Okay.
Ay, dude.
So
I think you should add mga protein there, chicken or some shit.
okay. So yeah, let's just say you added those in.
Yeah, kanang kwan, chicken.
Yeah. So
Stir
I want
fry.
you to roll
Chicken.
a
Okay.
D20 charisma.
Please! Please! Board!
Oh my god, not one.
It's a one!
Oh hell no!
Oh my
No!
god. Okay.
How was he
With a
that
nat
close?
one,
Yati, nakamute ra ko ba? Biskot animal.
That they were ignoring you?
God
No!
damn it.
Burger, you're a fraud!
Wait,
What did he
You're
get?
a
I didn't
fraud!
see it. What the hell?
Oh, ito.
So
Tawa na ako
what
ba?
you basically make is I'm gonna place it in the D&D assets and notes. You basically
Oh
got
no, what did he get?
a charred mushroom disaster. You left the mushrooms in high heat for too long, so they turned into a bunch of coal, tiny coals. Like pag pagod kaya mo pagluto sa mushroom, like mo pag-fry sa mushrooms, that like it just turned into fucking coal.
They won't call
And
me the Lord of
AJ,
Cinder.
masterpiece. Nanatay cool for our travel.
Let's go!
okay, so
I just tell
let's
him,
just
I just tell him they'll like warm up.
warm up, warm up. He goes, he goes, you know, you must be tired, and then he, and then you know, like that at the back of his head is like, okay, you're a robot, you don't get tired, and he just goes, what if you'll just try next time, okay? And then he goes, don't feel too bad about it. Here, and he grabs like one of the like a portion of the mushrooms that you cut up, and he gives it to you. Like, take these for your travels. You know,
Let's
you might have
go.
not exactly made
I give him a thumbs up.
uh, a satisfactory dish for your standards, but you know, take this as some sort of consolation prize.
Let's go. And I put it inside my hat again.
Yeah, you put it inside like, oh, interesting hat. So that's your scene done. That's Tyrese. You're in the restroom.
Holy shit,
He's
he's
Yeah.
currently
fine.
fighting the strongest battle right now.
So what are you doing in the
I
restroom?
roll.
Okay, Kwan,
Taking a shit.
make
You-
it a scene there where Ty's taking a shit, right? And like stare down on the other guy.
Okay.
He's
So
staring down with the other
this
guy
how
from
the
inside.
this how the scene is like basically gonna go. You go in. You're like the moment you so like we pull back a bit of time. Like nagkuhan ka nag-orawa ka dari boog 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 boog. The moment you reach to the right, you look around like left and right to see if like anyone's looking, and you just fucking run for the fucking potty.
When no one was looking.
And then you notice that there's like a room to the left of you. That they're like, oh look, there's a bunch of toilets. You can pick any one of those toilets. You run in,
Ay, okay,
and you
prison
just
sa taas nila, prison mo sa taas.
No.
those are the
Sit-
showers,
no,
I think.
sit next to the other guy.
Ay,
You sit
Oh
next to the other
my
I
guy.
sit
God.
directly
gang?
next to the other guy.
ang funny part lagi kon. Ang guy na kay Braga, hadlok ka siya tanawon mo. You're just scared.
And then
To be honest.
there's like this
A big
massive
muscular
man.
man just sits
Yeah,
beside
big.
you.
Besides, like, so right next to you, you sat right next to what seems to be uh a what's it called? It's basically a birdman. He's a birdman. Like it's like
Oh.
literally a bird.
Bullshit.
His head.
Elden Ring Night Rain?
Yeah, yeah.
I ask him. So,
Uh-huh.
this is the scene. So di ba, naglingkod na siya. I immediately sit next to him, right? As I
Uh-huh.
took off my pants and sit next to him, I slowly look to the left and just see this bird man right next to me. And then I immediately ask the question, so, do you like bread?
And then
It's
I go,
pretty sunny today, huh?
yeah,
Oh.
what's the color of your air fryer? And
So,
the
what's
bird
the
then
brand
goes,
of your toaster, bro?
what's the brand of your toaster? And then the birdman like he's like rather stunned by you sitting next to him on the fucking toilet. You
White
know you
Yamata.
both of you are
White
taking the
Yamata
fattest
like,
shit.
what the fuck?
And then the birdman then goes, bread. Yes, bread is delicious. I like bread.
Yan, you
Hello?
dapat ni Tyrese.
Tyrese?
Dub him up, Tyrese. Dub him up.
Dap him up.
So like,
Prepare for a
do you
dub.
lay eggs?
Are you taking a shit right now or laying eggs?
I want you to roll a d20.
Fucking the
Roll a
socializing
D20.
demon.
Can someone roll a d20 for me? Can someone roll a
ako,
d20 for me?
ako.
Which one? Okay.
Ang robot
does it-
kina Spectrum, si Isha kay...
Oh, no, 4 lang.
Okay.
may-
Well, what if I roll for
Oh,
Tyrese?
answer.
What if I roll for? Okay na? Okay na?
Four
Four
lang.
Wait,
Si
Asa?
Dale na lang. Si Dale na lang mag-roll. Si Dale na lang.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll.
kasi modifier ani Dale.
18.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Alright.
I think
exactly what I had. So with an
Shit,
18,
eggs, bro.
as you ask the question, do you lay eggs? There's like a menacing red aura like glowing out of you. Like zoom. You know in fucking JoJo the fucking menacing na kuan? Like the
Like
fucking
there's
menacing
nothing
na
to
Who's
do.
kwan.
Tyrese talking to? Who's Tyrese
A,
talking to?
a bird
A
man.
The
Birdman.
Birdman beside him taking a shit.
The random
They're both
bird man in the corner
yeah.
of the
They're
bathroom?
both they both are taking a shit right now.
Oh my god.
And then like I in the perspective of the Birdman, he like it's like a scene from JoJo's where this like very large, intimidating man, not like menacing. The word menacing just like exuding out of you. Like it was
So are you
the
taking a shit or are you laying
This is
eggs?
like
and
a
then
JoJo scene.
yeah, it is a JoJo scene. And then the fucking so what that 18 basically does, you intimidated the shit out of him without even doing it on purpose. It's like that's such a like out of field na question that it seems like a threat.
This league is kind of cool. No, there's like castles and also a hawk too.
A
Hawk
hawk.
2. Yama KJ.
That's right. We have
And
castles, we have food. Also a
uh
hawk too. That's crazy.
by intimidating him, he goes, yes, and I roll a saving throw for this guy. So with a
Yes, I'm thinking of me.
Oh no.
with a 4, the Birdman
He wrote a lot.
tries to take a dump, but it's not coming up. And so like the Birdman's like, well, looks like I'm going to be here for a little bit longer. Uh, do you have a name?
The name's Yisha.
And
And how about you, pretty
this is
bird
like the
boy?
funniest scenes on Headway. The
And then
funniest scenes on Head.
what?
Just,
And
I
then
just
the
asked him for
Birdman
his name
then
too, so like,
goes, ah, champion human guy. My name is Jar Jar. I'm uh, I'm a uh, I'm a bird swordsman. And then he looks at the giant sword behind you. You're also a swordsman?
first of all, Jar Jar, you didn't answer my question. Do you or do you not lay eggs?
He like continues sweating. Hey, uh, yes.
Guess what?
Like,
Do you or
uh,
do you not lay eggs, Jar Jar?
uh, 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 yes, I lay eggs.
You lay eggs.
Oh
So what do you
no.
do? So what are you doing
Where's
in the men's
the
bathroom, Jar Jar?
Uh,
Oh no.
well,
Push
you
it
see,
closer.
ah, he like inches closer. Like, like you know how you when you sit on a toilet, you can just like rotate your fucking thing around. Like you can rotate your legs para
Exactly.
makaposition ka. Yeah, you rotate closer to
It's
him.
Diddy time.
Did he time? And as you're doing that, he's like also rotating his legs away from you.
Didi party lagi ba eh?
And
literally staring at him.
the bird and Georgia then goes, uh, uh well, you see, male bird people, I forgot the fuck. Tengu! Holy shit, they're called Tengu. Uh, male Tengu and female Tengu, both lay eggs. It's just that, only females, can make the babies from the
And
eggs.
I immediately interrupt him and say that what kind of bird are you, Jar Jar?
Ama.
Kapag i-drop na tayo sa yung finger bitaw na yung point finger na gibutang sa lips. Shh. What the
Gimog! Gimog!
No.
Gimog lagi
Focus
ba eh?
What kind of bird are you? Oh my god.
And Georgia then like is like still like still very afraid with this like very very like sensitive questions in the fucking toilet. And then he then goes, ah, I'm a tengu. Tengu, yeah, you fly. Tengu bird. Birdman, Tengu Birdman.
And then I immediately say na yun. I've never heard of a penguin fly before, Jar Jar. What kind of
Penguin?
penguin are you, Jar Jar?
No, no, not a penguin. Tengu. A tengu. I'm a tengu.
Tengu or Pengu, Jar Jar? Speak your
Tengu.
mind quickly. What
Tengu. I'm not
kind
a
of bird are
penguin.
you, Jar Jar?
I'm not a penguin. I'm a tengu.
Shh. You got toilet paper,
Calm
Jar
down.
Jar.
Pass me the roll, Jar Jar.
Yeah, pass
Pass me
the
the
roll,
roll.
Jar Jar.
So I roll another 20 for Jar
You're
Jar.
about to
A
start
3.
a real disaster, Jar Jar. If you don't
So he tries to
pass
take
the
another
roll.
shit.
Pass the pass the
Uh,
roll,
he,
Jar Jar.
he
Pass
tries
the
to take
roll,
another.
Jar Jar.
He tries to take another dump, and it's still not coming out. And
Like
then
he's
like
forcing it out.
I-
There's a vein in his neck. You just can't let it out, bro.
And then I just inch closer to him and say, "Do you have any toilet paper, Jar Jar?"
and he goes, and then like he looks to his side. There's toilet paper. You can clearly see the toilet paper plastered onto the wall, and you're still asking him this question. And he then goes,
And then I ask
yeah,
him,
Can you grab me the toilet
"Can you
paper,
give me?
Jar Jar?
Can you give me some of that toilet paper, Jar Jar?"
like the moment you say that, he very quickly like starts giving you rolls of toilet paper.
Wait, the way he sets up on Mike Niteris, it sounds like he's breathing behind his neck, like he's literally like his lips are pressed against Jar Jar's neck, and he's like, "Can
Oh,
you give me
Jar
toilet
Jar.
paper?
Jar
Jar
Jar.
Jar, give me toilet paper, yo,
Come here,
yo."
Jar Jar.
Did,
Okay.
Thank you, Jar
and
Jar.
then, did I get the toilet paper na deal or not?
Yeah, you got it. Or
Okay, I
you
got
got
the
it.
toilet paper. And then I stare at him menacingly for like 5 seconds straight. And then I inch closer, and closer. And then you just hear a plop, and then I'm like, finally. And then ako rin yung ipahid, and I left.
What? He wiped his ass
Or funny, no?
while literally l- like eye locking, eye to eye, Jar Jar, while wiping his ass, bro.
Jar
That's crazy.
Jar.
That's aura, bro. That's aura.
That's Aura.
No,
So yeah,
ito,
that's your
ni-plop
scene.
ko, no. And then, yeah,
Huh?
that's my scene right there. And I left.
You just left without
Ni-plop ko
without
to,
saying.
I'm not gonna take a shit.
With that,
That's it.
so as you go out, so you don't see this, but like the image is basically happening. He's just sitting there, like let me find that image online.
He's
He
just
basically looks like
traumatized.
this. Imagine like a
Fucking Jar
Tengu
Jar, eh?
having this kind of face. You see it?
Wait, I'm
He's
actually gonna
really
go to the.
pagdish.
I'm gonna go to the CR. I'll be right back.
You got the fire fist.
Like imagine it's like on the
He's
toilet.
just there.
He just looks like that. Like what the fuck did just happen?
What the fuck
Uh,
is wrong with this new batch of Shadow Guard? Yo.
He's just scared shitless now.
Poor Jar Jar, man. I hope you get to see him in the future.
I hope.
so that should be a scene. Next is
Sexy
Kenny's
kissing
scene.
bird.
I
Yeah,
wait for
Kenny
him to
scene
get
time.
on the
Hindi ba
CR.
siya?
Actually, mag-CR put ko bi para like dungan na it louder but
Okay.
mag-shit put ko unta na put kay Jar Jar.
I'm not gonna lie. This is not how I expected my D&D night to go.
Freaky night with Jar Jar.
We get out with Jar Jar.
Yan eh.
Yo,
I'm back. I'm back.
Okay. Let's just wait for beans for a bit. Slap slap these in. Bam. What the hell? Did he actually take a dump?
Wala pa bumalik si ano, Kendrick?
w-
I'm here. I'm
Ah,
here.
na,
Ah, what
what
the
the
heck?
fuck?
Here.
What's up,
I
Masad?
did
Ah,
this.
akong ginahulat. Joke lang. Naglibang jud ko.
Anyways, so that should be it's your scene now. It's your scene, Stria. So you go to the room where the large orc rode, and he's like on this like massive like pot or like on a massive barrel
Can I
like
do a
close to it.
perception check to check what's inside the room?
Okay, well,
Okay.
Perception check. There is an orc in the room.
First, you rolled
hala ka.
one. You actually go blind. 16. 16.
uh,
I rolled 16.
16 plus. Oh, hold on.
plus one, I think, on my perception. Am I tripping? Wait long.
Three,
Yeah, plus one, 17.
17. So with a 17, uh, you take a quick scan and like you basically get most of the things there, and there's like a lot of wine barrels, random like equipment, some ammo, uh, just like the usual kind of stuff you'd see in like storage. It's just like in a fantasy medieval storage, like random bits of metal, armor, weapons, ammo. Though there's a lot of liquor.
Okay, can I? Will Briggs ever? Will Briggs be? Is everything free for the taking?
Yeah,
I'll take all the ammo and the liquor.
you can take all of it. Do you have a bag of holding?
I'll take.
Hold on. Let me get that
Yeah,
first.
yeah, I have a
You have
bag
a
of
bag.
holding.
Okay. Uh, well, let's take on that like massive barrel. And then uh, he kind of just like pays a like kind of like listening to you, like grabbing the stuff. So you're grabbing like ammo, no problem. And you're slowly grabbing the bottles of liquor, and then breaks and goes, well, seems like you've quite a drinker, huh? What's with is there an occasion? Why are you grabbing all of the bottles?
And I tell him,
Oh.
oh, I tell him, does there need to be an occasion to drink?
Oh wow.
Ah,
Oh wow, we're not
I
going
like you
down these
already, you
alcoholic
recruit.
allegations.
I like you already. Go ahead then, you can take all of the liquor you want. But you should try this one out. And then he takes like a mug from his pocket, from the, and then grabs something from the massive barrel and hands it to you. Try it.
Is it a drink? Is it a drink?
It's a drink.
Oh, this guy's
You're not exactly
this
worried
guy's
about
gonna
that.
this guy's gonna drug me, bro. Oh
EG,
my god, it's
What
okay.
EG,
what
Diddy
kind of
time.
scenario are you
EG,
thinking, bro?
Okay, okay.
EG,
You're
EG,
gonna drink
So
it.
it's a drink. It's a
It
drink.
EG,
it's just beer. It's just alcohol.
EG.
Okay, I drink it right. I chug all of it.
Okay, I want you to roll a
The drink.
Constitution saving throw. D20.
Oh,
Just get a
okay.
10.
A D20. Okay.
Because you're basically trying to resist getting drunk.
Oh.
15.
15. Okay, that passes.
Wait,
And
Kala
so
ko
you
constitution
ba?
drink
na constitution ako.
you drink the whole thing,
Plus 2.
and
8, 17.
yeah, with a 17, like you don't that doesn't phase you. And then Briggs is like surprised, and he goes, "Oh, you can handle your drinks, huh? That's my newest brew. It's a they kind of banned me from the pantry from making my brews, but so I do all of my mixing here in the storage room. So which explains all of the random bits of wine. So feel free to take any of them. I get a steady supply every day. Not really a problem. So, and then when you like how you taste the beer he gave you, it's fucking delicious though. It's
Okay.
delicious to the point. It's like, yep, there's a and have you tried? I'm surely you've tried Smirnoff. It's basically Smirnoff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Ooh.
delicious and shit. And then he
Can I
goes,
give some to Remy? Is
you're
that
gonna,
Babay
blasphemous?
Remy.
okay.
Babay
Wait, wait,
Remy.
wait.
I,
Uh,
Marami.
it's fine. He's not gonna die
Orias.
from it. It's okay. You're gonna feel. I want you to roll a Constitution save again for your rat.
Oh no, Remy. Not the
Poisonous
one.
to that huh?
Remy will die.
Or is alcohol poisonous to rats? D20. 16. Does he get my constitution bonus?
Yeah, it's okay. let's just say you share the same quan rolls.
Okay, 16.
So with a 16, he's also unfazed by that. And Briggs is surprised with what you did. I goes, "Oh, you have a rat that drinks. Well, it seems we have uh, a new merry bunch of recruits. Well then, I have an offer to give you, young lady. So every time you come back here, how about you try my new these new drinks of mine, and see, I want you to tell me if I can improve anything about them, or if you have actually even better, if you find uh any interesting ingredients for my brews, uh, can you give them to me? I'll reward you handsomely for it. This is a little hobby of mine, but and this is no official task, so I will pay you for these little things. Is that all right with you?
And I shake his hand and I say yes.
Okay. So
Absolutely.
uh, so with that, uh, like Briggs is like laughing as you shake his hand. It's like a happy laugh, or the happy-go-lucky kind of laugh. So is there anything else you wish to do in the storage room? You wanna do anything? Like remember the idea that you're an artificer or some shit?
Is there? Yeah, there's nothing else. There's no materials, right? There's just like ammo and
Your imagination?
yeah. I already did that percent.
Do you wanna
Imagination.
do anything with the wine? You have a gear.
Like right now, what do I have in my inventory?
Wine machine.
What? No. I'll keep it for now. I'll keep it for now. I think I'll
Okay.
wait until I group up with Bjorger.
Okay. So how about this? Roll another perception check to check the boxes this
Right.
time.
Okay. Please don't low roll. No!
Pili.
Nine!
Alam mo,
Nine.
9.
Nabonus ang 9.
Uh,
oh, ano mo?
so with a 9, uh, you check the crates. Like nothing too much of interest, but you do find something like as you like keep digging through, you notice a very interesting texture. It's like rather smooth, and you grab from the bottom of the barrel, and it seems like those baseball helmets with straws attached to them.
Baseball helmets? No, I
It's
don't.
uh, looks like this. Let me look it up then.
Baseball helmets with straws?
This thing. It
Ito
it
bitaw na yung murag drink sa taas.
Oh, and I'm
Sila.
you can drink from it?
yeah.
Am I tripping?
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
There.
I
This
know, I
one.
know
This
which one.
thing. It basically looks like that, but
Yeah. I know.
Okay,
and
so
you kind of just so you can make that you can use that as a component.
Go. Ito na.
okay, I'll start.
You're gonna start making something about
Thank
with
you.
the hat.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it.
You're gonna keep it.
Oh wow, he's really holding on to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
hold on to it.
Let's see what you do with the auto drinking hat eventually. So yeah, nothing really much you can do in the storage room, which is fine. So are you
I
okay
thank
with
Briggs
do you
and
wanna
then I go back.
uh-huh.
Yep.
Okay,
I
yeah, thank
greet Briggs
Briggs.
and I go back to yeah, I thank Briggs and I go back to the lobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
uh, just chilling.
You sound so sad.
You don't get to burn
Okay.
something down.
I don't get
that
to burn
I'm just
something
happy.
yeah,
down.
nothing. Everyone's being nice. No way.
To be fair, I literally just, like, in Briggs' POV, I drank. I'm not even tipsy, and I just got a component. I'm holding on. There's nothing to be. I'm not
I
like
mean, aside,
depressed, but I'm not like happy, happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. So that should be your scene for now then. And now we move on to
and now for Vinci
Astreus.
Boy.
So you like
Hello.
as you're walking up to them, you kind of like hear uh Lothar like it's like rather disturbed, and you hear the word like not there. He goes not there. So you approach them. So what do you do?
Hello, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Dale? Dale?
Hello,
yeah,
hello.
yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. So I say pardon? Is something wrong, Lothar?
So and he goes, uh, well, this is an oversight on my hand. However, we did as much as we could. Well, you see, uh, regarding your last mission, which is to assassinate the warden of the Varys Keep, uh, I have taken his head and left his body and head there. And the issue is, uh, uh Miss Nadir, please continue. And then Nadir continues. So, well, we've received intel from uh Tolan, and it seems uh the warden's body is gone. Everything is gone, and we have no idea as where it could have went. And all we know is that uh all we know is that there quite recently there has been a large caravan, or not a caravan, but an entourage of sort with a carriage. We have we tried to access it with our magics, but to no success.
Ah,
We could
there's a
only
VI.
assume is that it's a VIP.
There's a VI.
And do you want to eh, okay, Bin? So basically, we're gonna start a cutscene on what basically happened, but you don't know this.
Mm-hmm.
So as they say that, like we get like a rollback of the past. So imagine this is the office of the warden, and his body is kind of just like right there on the throne.
Mm-hmm.
There's that lifeless body, and from the scene, from his doors, like you hear a large thud, and what basically comes out of it is uh a large like two figures. One is like in like mage's robes, and another one in like very grand regal clothing. And from there you not you, but like the guy in like very fancy outfits goes to the goes to the body of the warden, and uh he go and then he goes, well, it seems you have finally been defeated, warden. It's quite a shame that you've uh you know well, not really much of a shame, but uh you've been at one point you have been called undefeated. But uh it's this is rather a shame. Uh but let us get you back in shape. And then he looks at the mage, or like the robed figure behind him, and then he then goes, "Can you, dear mage, can you please, dear palace mage, can you please fix him up?" and then the hooded figure or the mage approaches the body of Grajul, the warden, and he's like chanting all of these like weird chants. It's like a dark, like menacing sort of like magic comes out of him, and then like as head, the detached head of the warden like goes back in place, and then he then rises from the dead once again, sitting on the throne, and like he goes, "Did I die?" And then the king then goes, you have finally been defeated. You have been defeated, warden." And then the warden then continues going, "Ah, I am incredibly sorry, Your Highness. I have failed to uh, safeguard the discipline of this keep that you have entrusted me with. How, whatever should I do to repay for such a failure?" And then,
Oh shit.
like, and then the guy that seems to be uh a noble, or it's not exactly a noble, but he's like royalty, or you can for sure be its royalty. He goes, "Hmm. Well, since everyone thinks you're dead, it would be rather a waste if I just left you here. Hmm. Let's say, let's do something fun. All right, Grizzle. I wish to assign you to do a little assignment for me." And then Grizzle again goes, "Yes, Highness, anything to serve." And then uh the royalty, the the guy in the fancy clothes continues, "I wish for you to go deep behind enemy lines of uh, our little friends to the east. Well, you not is it's I understand that you're quite used to here in the west, but I want you to quell a little rebellion to the east in the great deserts. Uh, it seems the locals there have been quite unruly, and I don't exactly want, you know, unrest in my empire. So can you do that for me? Can you do that for me, Warden?" And so Rajul like uh makes a like a kneeling position, and it with his like sword, like holding onto his sword, and he goes, "I will I will set off for that immediately. Thank you for your graciousness, Your Highness." And with that, that should be the end of the cutscene. So that's basically what happened, but you guys don't know that. So Grizul basically got resurrected back from the dead once again.
I see. So like none of us know this information. It just happened like while we're doing our little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so going
I
back to
see.
the
I see.
conversation, Nadir then goes, uh, "Since you've asked, since you've known of this information, not everyone exactly knows this kind of information. However, we are not exactly hiding it. Uh, you are a cleric of sorts, right?
Yeah, I am.
However, I do sense uh, a familiar smell from you and with Grizrul. So I
Oh yeah,
assume,
I didn't really have a bath yet, so I guess you could smell it.
What?
well, not in that
This
sense.
bunch
What?
is crazy.
Not exactly
What?
in that sense, but
What?
wait. As this is happening, can I slap him, please?
I
Please, I'm
dodge.
in the
Of
same
course
room.
I
Please,
dodge. Of course I
please,
dodge.
please, I'll slap him right
Of course
now.
I dodge.
You're not in the room yet. You're not in the room yet.
May wala, may wala pa talaga hilam usbay. Magkura tagikan sa city, dude. Okay, anyways.
Um, she goes, well, not exactly that, but a familiar magic comes from you and ritual. So I assume you have some sort of link from him, but I will not pry too much. It is, that's exactly not exactly a requirement for all of you to share your uh regarding your identities, but like, uh, I have a an assignment for you, cleric. If
Uh-huh.
ever, I wish for you to gather intel regarding what happened to Varys Keep, because uh, we may have theoretically defeated a large figure within the empire. However, uh, this this news of itself is rather concerning. So, if ever you do find any news regarding him and Varys Keep, please do tell us.
And then I stare at the sky for a few seconds. And then I go like, ah, now I know what you're talking about. Gregi, that guy. Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry,
that
I'm sorry. I
warden.
forgot about that guy. Why even worried about him? Do you know what happened? We basically one-shotted that guy. If you want a better explanation, we basically dog-walked the guy. We destroyed him. Why are you even worried about that guy? That guy was nothing to us.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
He
There are
was
lots of
chill.
adjectives.
Oh, wow.
Okay, okay, bro. You're him,
I mean,
bro.
he's not wrong.
You're
He's not
you're
I
him,
wrong.
mean,
bro.
I'm
Yeah,
not
he's not
wrong.
wrong.
We one-shotted that
We
guy.
did
We
dog walk
did.
him.
What are you talking
We
about?
actually dog walked him.
Dude, mas
Si
sensitive was the
Grisul ba?
mga guards. The guards were more of a problem than Grigil itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually. Actually.
Anyways, Nadir goes. I understand the confidence, and I'm not. I'm confident you truly have defeated him with ease. However, uh, we this kind of feeling is rather familiar when we thought we had the empire. We have finally, uh, you know, put them back a step and showed signs of victory. All of a sudden, they suddenly pull something out of nowhere, and we get a crushing defeat. And
Mm.
you know, we do not wish for that kind of event to happen again. So, uh, for we are being quite careful, and just to be sure. So, if you do find anything about him, please do inform us.
Well, don't worry, Nadir. You can count on me. So there's no problem about that.
All right. Uh, in that case, since you are staying here, is there anything else you wish to do here?
Well, since you asked something from me, can I ask something back from you a little extra? It won't be that much, really. Just a
Oh,
small question.
of course.
You see, there's this promising little alchemist I found. And I think she's very promising. You know, she can basically create all the basic potions, and we basically have a partnership. However, I forgot to tell her a meeting place. So would it be possible for you to tell me like like you know like her maybe her class, her location, so that I could maybe contact this person? You could do that, right?
Oh, you mean find where she lives?
That would be a little bit creepy. I could just, maybe go to their class as a member of the Royal Guard. That would be a lot more, presentable, per se.
In that case, you should be able to find her. Uh, he's a student of sorts. Am I correct?
Yep, basically a
Okay.
scholar, one of the top students, I presume. She seems pretty smart, I think.
Alchemy. Well, there's only one university that offers alchemy. It should be at the Brilhaven Royal Academy. I'm sure you should be able to find her there in their college or in their building.
Alright, sounds good enough.
Yes. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
And I have another question for Lothar. Is he in the mood of talking?
And Lawson goes, "Yes, there's no problem here. I've recovered my strength ever since. Uh, Thank you as well for safeguarding me in the meantime of me recovering my strength."
No problem, no problem. So you see, when I got knocked out by those dastardly guards, which will never happen by the way, it was just a slight slip, a slight mistake, you know that, right? But when I got knocked out, and then you covered me with your slime, that felt rather good. It awakened something inside of me. It's
Pause.
like a feeling I never had before. I'm just joking with you.
You
And
didn't
I
very
am
role
not
play or is
interesting.
joking.
this real life? Is this role play
Yeah,
Lothar,
that
or?
was
execute
roleplay.
this
That
man.
was role.
Because I think there's something like
Execute this woman.
I think there's a bit of projection
I
here.
am joking, Lothar. I am joking, Lothar. Remove that look of your face. I am rather
Nine out
interested
of
with the
10.
healing properties that you have
9 out
with
of
your
10.
slime liquid. So, as I mentioned, I have an alchemist friend, right? Imagine if
You
she could
slime
create a
liquid.
very powerful concoction with your slime powers. That would be very amazing, right? We could be able to do our missions, and at the same time, yeah, what am I trying to say? We can be able to do our missions and stuff. So would it be okay for me to ask, just a little bit of a sample of your fluids? Okay, that was a little bit weird.
Okay.
Of
Jeez.
your powers?
What the fuck are
And
you
then
saying,
maybe
bro?
our alchemist
What are
friend
you
can make
saying?
something with
Are
it.
you stupid?
And Lothar then goes, that is quite an interesting offer. I want you to roll a persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Yeah,
Can
D20.
wait na, let me pull out my sheet for a bit, where I can see my plus.
This nigga's gay.
We're live.
Oh, he's good.
Oh my
He's a
god.
good guy.
He's good. 13 plus persuasion is plus 215.
15. Okay, that goes through. Uh, Lothar goes, hmm, uh, since you've, it's not really much of a big deal for me to give my fluids. And I believe that will be very beneficial to our future missions. I agree. So, let's see. Here, he pulls something from his fancy butler outfit. It's like a vial of sorts, and
Mhm.
he hands it to you, and it goes. I usually safe keep parts of my fluids in these vials to just in case of scenarios happen, such as you being knocked out, and uh, these are in safe dosages to what basically accounts for a potion. So uh, I trust that you should be able to that you're confident of yours should be able to produce results. So do come back with results if or with news to see what comes out of it, if that's all right with you.
And then I cut him off and say, "Oh, look at this fluid. It's very slimy." I mean, okay. Thank you very much. I will be on my way.
My party is full of weirdos.
The party is cool.
Constrictor leave the party. She feels uncomfortable. She feels like in danger.
Yeah, she's the only woman in the party.
Na ay Spectrum robot, na
I'm
ay...
pretty sure there's a second woman in the hiding here.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
Nothing.
I think that's kind of about the scenario deal.
Okay. So with that, uh, the night
Ay, wait lang,
ends,
pause ka,
and
Jot. How many did I get, by the way? Pinaka-vial, isa na, di ba?
yeah, one vial, but that's like, it's technically enough.
You can always take
Okay,
it
okay,
from him
okay.
by force. What?
Okay, bro. And
Pause.
you're normal? You're normal?
No, okay. I'm not. You thought of the idea, bro. I'm just riffing off of you, bro.
Anyways, with that, the night ends like rather peacefully, and you all were doing your own thing and stuff, and uh like you guys were just chilling within the past 3 days, trying to get more to know more your teammates, or rather your coworkers at the Shadow Guard. And with that, 3 days have passed. 3 days have passed, and it's day of the recognition.
A ceremony time.
My oh, fuck. I'm always here. I'll lock that set. Did I malay hook? Check. So, uh, imagine the scene. It's like somewhere around uh like 12 p.m. Noon and stuff. And oops. And you guys are in the town square, and you guys are in the town square on a platform of sorts. Uh, and if you look at the platform, it's like rather fancy. No, uh, like filled with ornaments and stuff. And this town square is basically very well decorated. So you basically got uh, the the scene that you guys wanted, of like a grand display. And in the middle is the fence area. It's like mostly knights and warriors, like royal knights and stuff. And the one outside they're like the common folk, nobles, peasants, and such. And imagine there's like a lot more. I'm not gonna put all of them. So there's like a crowd outside, and
Okay.
there's like a bunch of knights, and you guys are like lining up, looking at the crowd, and mostly at the knights in front of you. And you know, uh, out of nowhere, well, not out of nowhere, but you see one of the mages. Let me put him down. Actually, there's like a mage right here. Like, it seems like a royal knight, the mage. He casts a spell around the area, and it's like an anti-magic domain, and basically no magic will like, especially cast like magic they use casting with like words and with reagents. None of those will work, or like any like magical related. So even like Kenny's mind link won't work, or like Stria's mind link won't work.
Well,
Uh-huh.
And so yeah, the area is basically protected. And uh, as you guys are lining up, you hear like a lot of whispering from the other royal knights. Uh, like one of the royal knights, like in the court, in like quite up front, uh, he starts talking, or talking rather loudly. Like, you guys just arrived, by the way, and he goes, "Ah, the Shadow Guard arrives. Nadir, I must say, your taste in ornaments grows stranger by the year. What's next? Painted tin soldiers." And so I also forgot to add her in here. Nadir's also here. He's like right beside you, right, like right beside y'all. And then another royal knight, right next to the guy. He then adds his like mockery, and he goes, "No, no, these aren't dolls. They're art pieces. A war forged in the company. Truly, Nadir, you have outdone yourself. a proper statue to decorate your ranks. And then like all around the crowd, it's just like laughing and stuff. Like these are the royal knights, and they're like acting like they're like a bunch of ruffians. Like they have like no discipline, like barely any discipline at all. Though they are quite strong, so they're royal knights for a reason. But still, for a bunch of knights or a bunch of like warriors to be called royal knights to be that unruly, uh, you know, you can kind of like see how cooked the kingdom kind of is if this is like their most disciplined order or like their most disciplined military. And another royal knight then adds, like mocking even more, like, hey, look closely. Look, he has a chef hat. Seems like being all pretty and shiny wasn't enough, huh? Now they've added a literal cook in their order. And like, it's just like more mockery and laughing and stuff. Though there's like a bunch of like knights to the side, and they're like also whispering. One of them goes, hey, that one, look. That one though, the tall one with the green hair. She's a woman, isn't she? Quite a looker, eh? And the guy next to him goes, "Oh yeah, he's great, but look, the young one that seems to be the cleric, with the purplish hair. That I like." And then he like, this is a like large man in like thick armor, and he's like licking his lips. They move, licks his lips very creepily,
Yo, yo.
Okay.
and then he then continues, maybe we should sign up for the Shadow Guard, huh? Seems they have the best recruits, eh? And like he makes like a very painfully obvious smirk, and he like, kanang ginasiko ni mo yung mga kauban. Like you shoulder them, like, hey, you gotta do this, type of thing.
Uh,
He basically does that to the guy beside him, and
I whisper to
yeah,
Estrellas. I say, you got that one. I, I am not, I'm not doing anything, bro.
okay.
and one of the like royal knights also then not real uh notice Isha, and he goes, "Wait, look, ain't that Isha, champion of the pits?" And another royal
Oh
knight like
shit, he's
then
famous.
screams, "Yeah, it is. Can't do better than that guy. Quite reliable, I might say." And then like the mockery then turns to like, you know like a bunch of like barbarians. What is it? They're like a bunch of barbarians fucking cheering,
Mm.
and then they go. One of them goes, "Well, at least they finally brought in someone worthwhile. Isha, champion, welcome. Perhaps you'll bring some honor to Nadir's collection of misfits, eh?" And then, like, uh, their like their unruliness gets worse as like they all like as a group they're all like using halberds and stuff, and then they just start like boog, doog, doog, like as if it's like it's like some sort of like act of like sign of respect, but like it's very
I
unruly.
see.
They're just like tapping their weapons, like, oh shit, it's the champion. Yeah, finally, someone good.
So more kind of
And
Vikings and shit like that. Like grabe kasi sila ka ano, like that
yeah,
personality. I mean, okay,
they have like
got
very
you.
for a like medieval kingdom. Their royal knights are like they're quite barbaric,
Mm.
and as they do that, uh, you hear Nadir then speaks and goes, "Silence! The king has arrived." And uh, imagine like behind all of you, it's like a massive pedestal, and I haven't drawn the king yet, but I'll make him like just so you can see it. But he's not actually that big. Uh, what the king basically looks like. Let me overlord. This is how he looks like. Y'all have seen Overlord, I assume. He looks like this.
Oh, this
Katon,
guy.
Katon King, the King of Riestes.
I,
He's
I
like a,
I can imagine
he's
him
a,
now.
he's like a, no, like a decently tall old man. Rather frail,
Hmm.
frail-ish, and he like slowly makes his way uh to the front, to the pedestal, and there's also like a fancy chair there, and like some sort of like scepter, though it's like a painfully normal scepter,
Hmm.
and when he sits down, like all of the knights are like silent because you know the king is there. If ever they were to show any disrespect, okay, they'll probably have their heads cut off. They may be barbaric, but at least they're not fucking exactly stupid. And so finally the king then speaks. Honored guests, nobles, noble lords and ladies, and most importantly, the brave warriors who stand before me today. We gather in the great halls of our kingdom to witness the ascension of new champions into the ranks of the royal knights. This is no ordinary day, for you have proven yourselves, not merely in skill, but in courage, honor, and unwavering dedication to the crown and country. Each of you have endured trials that have tested your strength, your wisdom, and your very spirit. You have trained in the fires of adversity, tempered your resolve, and emerged as the shining steel of this realm's defense. From this day forth, you do not merely bear the armor and sigil of the royal knights. You embody the ideals upon which our kingdom stands. Let it be known across the lands that these warriors stand as sentinels of justice, guardians of the weak, and champions of peace. Where there is darkness, you shall bring light. Where there is tyranny, you shall be the sword that strikes it down. And where people look for hope, they shall find it in you. May you ride with pride, fight with valor, and serve with unwavering loyalty. Stand tall, royal knights, for you're now the shield of the realm and the heart of its people. So, and then he then mentions your names one by one. He takes a good look at you. Astreus, Astreus, cleric. Isha, champion of the pits. Straya, Kalashtar, and Artificer, man Yeah, Kalashtar
Hmm.
and Artificer, and Bjerger, the Construct. Welcome to the Royal Knights. Welcome to our kingdom, and with all of that, long live the kingdom, long live its defenders. And he ends his speech, and like the crowd and the knights just like start cheering. And uh, like when the moment he does that, he dons his staff on all of you. He goes to you one by one and starts like putting a sigil on all of you, like like in graduation where they put a medal on you, or like not
Hmm.
graduation, like in recognition or some shit. Graduation, or like they give you your diploma. He gives you like
Yep.
this medal or like sigil of sorts, and it's the Royal Knight sigil. And then Nadir like nods at all of you, though. You find Nadir, quite weird. She's acting quite weirdly, as if like she's like some sort of different person. But for the most part, she acts the same, and you guys don't really pay much heed to it. And uh, with that, that should be the cutscene of the ceremony. So you guys are now officially royal knights, and now let's we can go back to the original scene or the original
So go
place.
back. Ay.
So like after a while, like you guys are partying and stuff, uh, celebration, you know, like gathering the respect of the other royal knights at least. Though it's mostly like Isha, like bragging and shit. Like your character would do that, right, Therese? Like the fucking
There it is.
There it
the oth-
is.
Oh no.
he's gone. Is he
A
Oh,
asleep?
little cook shot.
oh
He
no.
might be a little cook shot.
Oh no.
That's fine. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. So I'll assume that that that's what his character basically is. The knights are gonna ask around like, "Oh, Isha," like, and then they're gonna ask about like his spoils as a champion. And then there's also like a bunch of guys like probably hitting on Stria, like, "Oh, you're so pretty and shit." And like as for Astraeus is like, uh, you're like you're also conversing like with random royal knights, and the same big guy is also trying to butter up to you.
What is he trying to say?
I nudge
Uh,
Astraeus to the big guy.
Yeah, yeah. You guys are just chatting, and you're trying your best to like just be nice and like not really fucking lead him on because you're like it's big and shit, scary. And
Hmm.
for like what basically is happening with like Birger, the moment that ended, he immediately went to the cat cafe. He like bursted off
Damn,
and
it's
was
all
just
business.
spending most of his morning there. He's just chilling.
Ay.
And with that, like several hours pass, and you go back to uh the meeting room, and this time it's only like Lothar and Nadir. And uh, hold on, actually, let me place the camera for the recording. There you go.
Mhm.
And Nadir welcomes all of you back, and she goes, "Well, welcome welcome back, all of you. Once again, congratulations for becoming official Royal Knights. Uh, and with that, the important part. Uh, allow me to brief you on your next mission. So we have gathered intel, or rather disturbing intel, regarding. I'm sure all of you are aware of this place. Brilhaven Royal Academy is a place where it's the most prestigious university here in the kingdom, and it produces one of the best prodigies and warriors. Some even going to other places like the free cities or the empire, um, to show how much they've grown. And the, we've heard disturbing news about the place, and apparently there are staff, especially teaching staff, that have gone missing, and we have no idea why. Like we have that is as much as the intel goes, and it seems there's something amiss going on at the Royal Haven Academy. So, with the newly received sigils you have received from His Highness for your first mission, I will assign all of you to be as substitute professors and staff at the Haven Royal Academy. And with that, let me give you your individual assignments. And so Nadir walks up to all of you. Uh, Ast- Astris, you will be assigned as a uh, substitute professor for the magic class. Will that be all right of you?
That would be a-okay. It's actually perfect timing.
You will be. You can teach however you want, but we do have a script and guide that we will give you in due time. Uh, once you prepare for leaving tomorrow, if ever. And then she moves on to Isha. As for you, champion Isha, you will be the substitute swordsman professor. You'll be the substitute teacher for the swordsman class. The so- uh, and please do try to not reveal the fact that all of you are shadow guards. Uh, we are trying to uncover this case, and it would be of best interest if you stayed to your identities as teachers. Is that
He's
all right
gonna
with all
kill a
of you?
student, bro. He's gonna kill a student. He's gonna accidentally stab a student, bro.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
As for Stria the Kalashtar, I wish you to be the substitute professor for the artifact class or the technology class. Uh, I'm sure you might gain some useful things there, considering you are an artificer. There might be you are uh, given permission to use the equipment there if you wish. Is that all right with you?
Yep.
Completely fine.
Yup.
The mind
I want
empty.
to say no. I want to say I'm gonna decline.
Yeah, it's free shit, man. Why not?
Mm-mm.
As for Birger, you will be substitute professor of the cooking class.
No,
Eh.
I'll teach you how
So
to make charcoal.
the charcoal and yes, all of you are substituting as professors. That is how grave this situation is. So like she's slowly walking back. Um, once you arrive there, you will be greeted by the headmaster. Uh, and he should orient you on your jobs and postings. And uh, whatever you do, uh, as utmost importance. If ever uh, the mission is to become very dangerous for your lives and for the lives of the students, please, please don't hesitate to retreat and evacuate the students. Uh, the Empire has been rather quiet lately. We have no idea what they're doing, or whether if it's the Empire that's doing the causing these disappearance. So with that, I wish you all good luck. Uh, you will be provided provisions for your travels the next day by Jackson. So yes, good night to all of you. And
Wait,
with that,
question.
okay. Any questions?
So you told us that we should not disclose our identity as Shadow Guard, but
Hmm.
didn't we just like show our entire faces to the entire capital, to the entire people of the country? So do we need to get, what do you call that? Do we need to get disguises for this mission?
Yes, you will be provided by Jackson the next morning. I apologize for not making that clear.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's my only question then.
Okay.
You can call me not Burger. You'll never know.
Yeah, they're
So
gonna change the color of your hat.
Wait, so we're gonna be dispersed the city, or we're gonna be in the same area?
we're going to be in the same like school, but we're going to be teaching different classes.
Yeah.
Oh, did they disclose why?
No, dira getting information like kawala mga ano, but they don't know who
Also,
and what.
we're just required to stand
Yeah,
post.
substitute and like gather any intel regarding the disappearances.
Will he should be like the gym teacher or something?
He
Yeah,
will be
he's
the gym teacher, bro.
the swords class, the swordsmanship
He's gonna
class.
accidentally kill someone, bro.
Oh,
He's
it's,
He's
gonna
gonna make someone literally disappear.
oh, he's gonna break their bones.
Yeah, say.
any other questions from any of you?
Nah.
Nah.
Do we know what classes we're teaching beforehand? Like the what specific class? Are we teaching freshmen, like graduating students, master students?
Ooh, if I've it's rather you all of you will be teaching it's rather mixed. Some of you might be teaching freshmen, seniors, and sophomores and such. Uh, though I believe that will be of the headmaster's decision. All I know is the type of class you will be teaching. So I apologize. That should be that's all I know.
Do we have free time today or tomorrow beforehand before we teach and scout the entire academy first?
Tomorrow, uh, the Royal the Brilhaven Royal Academy is decently far. It's in a rather remote area. For it is a very large university, a very large campus. So it'll take uh, a day or two of travel to get there. However, once you do get there, you do have a day of free time to explore the place.
Mm.
However, tomorrow it should be of utmost haste. You start traveling.
Okay, okay, noted. And one last question. During our
Yes.
time of free time, will we be as our real identities or will we be immediately in our disguised identities during our
Uh,
free time?
do please only mention your disguises. Uh, because of the lack of information, we don't exactly know who to trust. All all we know, or all they will know, is that uh, or all they know is that you guys are simply substitutes that the king uh elites or professional teachers that the kingdom has sent to the academy. So that's probably all you're allowed to tell them. Though this is of your own safety and for the success of this mission.
Well, that is all of my inquiries for now. Thanks for the information, Adir.
Anyone else? No,
It's fine.
No,
I'm gonna
we
be
have
named
no
not
questions more.
Burger. No one will
not
know.
Birger.
I am the
Birger
blood of the
nuts.
Shadow Knight Birger.
They call me
And
the
with
not
that,
Will
Shadow
we
Knight.
still be getting compensated for our positions as
oh,
workers?
uh, what do you mean by that?
Will we have a stable salary as posing as these workers, as public workers?
Uh, your time there will be rather short, so I don't believe you will be paid. However, you are still paid as Royal Knights, so and this is counted as as your next mission. So you will be also paid after which. Uh, however, you will receive whatever benefits they have there and equipment. You're free to use. Is that a sufficient answer?
Yep.
Besides, you won't teach anything good there anyway, dude. Girl. Oh fuck.
Okay. I slap Astraeus again.
And I dodge it again as
Yeah,
usual.
okay.
That's a running gag at this point. I keep dodging your slaps.
Starting guy.
And
Ah,
one
Anyway,
last
that's it.
thing. One last
yes.
thing. This is the true last thing. If we do see the perpetrator, is it on site? Pull up.
Uh, like on-site kill lang,
On site and disable disarm him.
if possible, yes. But if the perpetrator is dangerous and will endanger the lives of your companions and of the students, you are permitted to dispatch him.
Okay.
Kill him.
Kill him.
We could just tell a story. Oh, he hurt the students, bro. We had to kill him. I swear.
Don't
I
you?
I
I
swear, bro.
Do not worry. The kingdom will have your support on this. So whatever you will do, if especially if it's to the success of the mission, we will do our best to support all of you. So don't do
actually.
anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, don't
Is that
worry. I've never done anything stupid in my life. But actually,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a little bit of a I've had a little bit of a bad day. So I actually have one more question. Do you
all
really have
right?
no leads or clues for this mission? Do we have not a single lead to who the perpetrator might be? Is it only the fact that people are going missing? No, like DNA, no magical steps, no traces, no nothing.
Uh, I am unsure if this bit of information is exactly true, as they are just rumors. But there have been rather uh, occult rumors going around in the university in the campus. So maybe
Occult.
that should be of interest to you.
Aren't you related to the occult, Streya? Didn't you? Oh wait, do I know? Do I know that?
I don't think you do.
Okay, you don't know
No,
that.
no, no, no. Cause
You
di ba,
don't know
no,
that.
cause di ba you saw like ano, what do you call katong the occult thing,
The Raven
Kendrick?
Guard?
Di ba there was a Raven Guard sigil katong that the sewer, and then you reacted to it. That's where I'm going at. That's where I'm like getting at. So I like
Okay,
mentioned that to you.
that would be okay. You're not that smart because that would be like
No,
if
cause
I.
you reacted kind of massively there. And not massively, but
No, I
in a way.
didn't. I just picked it up and oh.
Yeah, and like I saw you like looking at it, and like, oh, okay, so this girl has
Yeah,
something to do
okay,
with this.
okay. That would be like okay. This would be the setup, right? That would be like if I saw you like with a picture of your like family sigil, and then you look emotional like a random sigil, and I would just be like, oh, are you like the son of the like the another noble? You know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
okay,
not that
okay, 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 okay,
straightforward.
okay, okay.
You're
Never mind.
literally like making up an entire story. It could be completely different.
Okay, okay. I rephrase my question to: does anyone know anything about the occult or any specific occult groups in this city? I don't know anything.
Yeah, you
Oh
stay
Oh, you
wow,
silent.
Shrey.
save.
Oh wow, Shrey, you're very smooth. Ah yeah, it's Shrey acts clueless, dumbfounded.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
I don't know.
Okay.
oh boy.
So with that, are there any other questions?
So teachers are literally disappearing. Why do they still have classes? If I was a student, I would not step a foot out of my dorm.
Yes. That is why the embarrassingly the university is covering this up. It's mostly covered up with stories of them getting very severe injuries or sicknesses, but we have no
Hmm.
idea what has happened to these professors.
For reputation, huh? Saving the
Yes,
reputation, I
and it's
presume.
to mostly avoid panic within students. We do not wish for such a important establishment and foundation of our youth to be destroyed in like suddenly just because of a bunch of disappearances. And that is also why we are also sending the four of you as to uncover all of this without making too much noise.
Don't worry, no student will get hurt on my watch. But
Yes,
surely a lot of students would notice that their teachers are disappearing. Is it like a hidden conversation amongst the students? Do they know, maybe they know something about it? Or maybe they're suspicious about it? Could they be a good avenue for information, perhaps?
perhaps perhaps you should that contact of yours. He is of the Royal Academy, is she not?
Yep, that's why I'm asking this question.
Perhaps you can start with her when you're or from your end. Maybe she does have any leads regarding this case.
And that I will do.
Okay. Uh, is that all from all of you?
That's all
Yes.
for now.
So with that, I wish all of you good luck. Uh, you shall start preparing the moment dawn breaks. So with that, good night to all of you. And with that, the
Good night,
session
dear.
ends because
I
Tyrese is also asleep.
the reason asleep. Bro, not for the second time, bro.
Bitaw ba eh?
This game passed out.
Yeah, he has a fucking timer.
Yeah, yeah, I got
Should
a
we
timer.
should
I
we
think it.
make the session a little bit earlier perhaps para like kay Terry sleeps early na, 'di ba? Kung siyang
Yeah, is
gym.
it early?
Yeah,
Should we make it a little earlier
Mga
perhaps para
6?
like
Yeah.
yeah, mga 6 preferably. If naa
yeah,
mo,
para that way. Yeah, what's up?
if naa mo ana, yeah, mga 6.
Rico, the entire afternoon Saturday. How about you guys?
Same.
Abulong ko
Okay.
si Jay na siya na siya classes. So sa ito yung classes si Jay. Shibar.
Oh no. Oh no.
Basta yung toothbrush, yung toothbrush.
I think that's for AJ. But
Yeah.
I think that dili man mabot sa hapon sa AJ. I think yung pinakala I don't know if it was Saturday ni nga class mismo. I'm pretty sure hapon na to Saturday class niya. But he did mention nga yung pinaka-late na class was 6.
Pinakalit din na class eh, 6
Yeah, like he gets
p.m.
dismissed 6, yeah.
On
Saturday.
on
He
Saturday,
gets
I'm not
dismissed 6.
sure.
He didn't say exactly if 6 p.m. niya class was the Saturday class. He just mentioned nga na siya Saturday class. I don't
Oh,
know if
I
it's
see,
the
I
6
see.
p.m. one though.
Let's ask the boy later if he's
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there.
hapon yung Saturday class like everyone else's. Wala man siguro gabi yung Saturday class.
Di ay na, di policy na na. Okay, okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Should be fine. So anyways, yes. Thank you all of you